There's kindness in the cup I hold, a quiet warmth against the cold, a little comfort soft and slow that melts the places frozen low. I take a sip, and in its wake a gentler breath begins to take. The cafe hums a peaceful tone, a refuge where I'm not alone. The window glows with winter light, a tender calm against the night. And in this warmth my scattered heart learns how to piece its missing part. Hope arrives in simple ways, like warmth that lingers through the haze. Kindness in the cup, filling all the places that gave up, lifting weary spirits back above, teaching me the truth of love. Kindness in the cup, enough to say, get back up. I rest my palms around the rim, a little anchor when things dim, and every sip reminds me still that life can warm against its will. From quiet moments like today, a steadier heart can find its way. Maybe healing isn't loud, it's in the steam that curls like cloud. It's in the breath that rises slow and says I'm here, let's gently grow. Kindness in the cup, filling broken pages back up, enough to rise when times erupt, enough to build a life rebuilt. Kindness in the cup, the strength to keep looking up. I warm the cup with steady hands, a tiny wish the heart commands. You're far away across the snow, walking roads I barely know, but still I sit and save this heat, a gift for when our shadows meet. The winter sun cuts through the room, chasing off the lingering gloom. I watch the steam, I whisper low, a silent message meant to go. You're not alone, not in this fight. I'm holding warm for you tonight. Distance bends but doesn't break the quiet love that mornings make. Holding heat for someone forever in the world you are. A little star, a soft reminder who you are. travels where you are. Snowflakes cling to window frames, everyone a whispered name. I send the warmth through winter air, a living prayer that finds you there. May every sip you take today remind you of your steady way. Hope doesn't need a hand to hold, it reaches through the biting cold. And even when the miles attempt to wear you down, to make you bend, this warmth will keep the dark at bay. A little love from far away, holding heat for someone far, a lantern glowing where you are, a promise soft but never scarred. You're braver than the night so hard, holding heat for someone far. My heart knows where you are.
Holding the cup, I breathe again, letting go of shadows where I've been. The morning hush feels soft and wide, a calmer world on the other side. I sip the warmth and close my eyes, let silence answer all my whys. Outside the snow collects in lines, soft as half-forgotten signs. People rush, but I stay slow, a little pocket where I grow. The cold can't reach this gentle place, where coffee warms my hidden space. And every time the fear returns, a tiny flame inside still burns. Hold the cup, hold the day, tell myself I'll find my way. Even winter can turn me gray, hope is warmer anyway. Hold the cup, hold the day, let my quiet courage stay. There's something healing in the steam, a fragile map to all I dream. I trace it lightly with my breath, a promise climbing out of death. And though the world may overwhelm, I learn to take back my own realm. Softly, softly I begin, a tiny strength beneath my
frosted shapes that spell your name. Morning breath of pale white shadow. Everything feels just the same. Coffee steam like rising ghosts, carrying all the words I lost. Every thought of you still floats. Ooh, soft as snow the night had tossed. December lines on my window pane, drawing memories I can't contain. You were warmth in a frozen dawn, a quiet fire I leaned upon. Even now this winter glow writes your story in the snow. Street lamps fade in gentle hues, cold air wraps the sky in blue. Every step recalls the truth. I once lived the world with you. If the frost could bring you near, I trace your warmth in atmosphere. Let the winter silence hear all the longing kept for years. December lines on my window pane, love like this won't fade again. Snow may fall and nights may grow, still your light stays soft and slow in this winter's tender glow. I remember all I know. Under winter lamps I sit alone, watching vapor dance above my cup. The cold has never felt this numb, ever since our time was up. Streetlights stretch across the snow, painting colors on the night. I replay what I used to know, trying to hold the fading light. Coffee smoke under winter lamps, memories drift like quiet stamps. Frozen letters on my mind, moments we left far behind. But still I wait for one more chance beneath these mellow winter lamps. The cafe feels like yesterday, warm but louder without you. I hear you laugh in soft decay, like an echo passing build our story. Even if it doesn't last, it felt like love in all its glory. Coffee smoke under winter lamps, lonely roads and frostbit hands. Still I search the midnight sky for the dream we let pass by. Winter keeps its gentle trance, and I breathe you in by chance. The frost draws patterns on the glass, like memories I let slip past. A quiet table, a warming chair, the scent of roasted beans in air. I sit alone but feel renewed in this small place of solitude.
The night was long, the thoughts were loud, but morning breaks the heaviest clouds. A simple sip, a steady breath pulls me further from the depths. And though my worries still remain, this cup reminds me I can start again.
A cup to start again, to wash away the hours I couldn't mend. In this gentle winter light, I find the will to rise to fight. A quiet moment, soft and true, a cup of hope that sees me through. Outside the street begins to move, life rehearsing its daily groove. But for a while I stay right here, letting warmth replace the fear. Every swallow whispers slow, you're stronger than you used to know. Maybe hope is small at first, a single drop to quench the thirst. But in my hands it gently grows, a quiet flame the morning knows. A cup to start again, my heart relearning how to bend. And in this winter light embrace, I find my calm, my rightful place. A cup of courage, bold but thin, enough to let my day begin. In the corner of this quiet room, morning stretches out its bloom. A cup of warmth beside my hand, a moment life can understand. And here within this gentle space, I learned to breathe at my own pace. The cold can linger if it must, but here I'm held in simple trust. The wooden chair, the candle glow, the softened world of falling snow. And somewhere in this still embrace, my heart begins to find its place. Maybe warmth begins within, a place where new days can begin, where the warmth begins, soft as morning on my skin, letting all the fear grow thin, inviting gentler worlds in, where the warmth begins, hope returns like violin. The steam that curls above my cup tells me not to give it up. Life moves slow on days like these, wrapped in quiet winter ease. And though the night felt sharp and long, here I gather something strong, a warmth that rises from below, a strength that only I can grow, a truth that winter can't erase, the light I've kept in secret place, where the warmth begins deep beneath the loss and in, letting tenderness move in, calming where the doubts have been, where the warmth begins, that's where I'll rise again. Golden lines across the floor, sliding through the cafe door. The winter light arrives so slow, touching places I don't show. I wrap my hands around the heat and feel my heart beat softly beat. Snow outside collects in streams, but sunlight threads through fragile seams. It paints the table, warms the chair, a quiet kindness in the air. And though the night felt cold and long, this gentle glow is growing strong. Maybe this is how it starts, a light that mends the smaller parts. Golden lines across the floor, teaching me I'm worth much more, warming where I've closed the door, healing what I once ignored, golden lines across the floor, a light I'm learning to explore. Coffee steam begins to rise, blurring thoughts behind my eyes. I breathe it in a humble grace, a softness filling up my space. Every ray that finds my skin feels like hope inviting in. Maybe light arrives to stay, even when I look away. Maybe I don't have to chase the glow that meets me in this place. Golden lines across the floor, folding warmth into my core, letting me believe once more that brighter days are what I'm for. Golden lines across the floor, a quiet light I can't ignore. A pale blue dawn unfolds its wings and melts the frost upon the street. My footsteps echo softly through the quiet world beneath my feet. Inside the cafe's early glow, my fingers wrap around the heat. A cup of morning comfort where the cold and hope first gently meet. And as the snowlight fills the windows like a blessing from the sky, I feel the heaviness inside me, slowly learning how to fly. Snowlight over my cup, warming all my broken parts. Every sip a small reminder that the day can still restart. Through the winter breath of morning, I can hear my spirit grow, finding faith within the sunlight, softly dancing on the snow. The wooden chairs, the golden lamps, they glow like memories half awake. And every heartbeat feels like thawing from a long and gentle ache. I breathe the steam and close my eyes. The world feels safe behind this door, and hope sits quietly beside me, just the way it did before. Maybe winter teaches courage in the fragileness of day. Maybe hope arrives and whispers through the things we throw away. And this little cup of comfort says the storm will pass me by. Every sunrise has a promise, every morning has a why. Snowlight over my cup, sip, a small reminder that the day can still restart. Through the winter breath of morning, I can feel my spirit grow, finding faith within the sunlight, softly dancing on the snow. The street is quiet under silver snow. Windows glow where the soft lights grow. I wrap my hands around a cup of warmth, breathing in the start of something new. Footsteps fade, the world feels slow. A gentle peace I almost forgot to know. In this morning cafe, you're falling wide. Hope is pouring with the light. Every dream feels closer than before, like steam rising from my coffee cup. I believe again, I feel enough. Snow can't hide what my heart is waiting for. Old regrets melt into the day. Yesterday drifts quietly away. Outside, the cold still holds the street, but here my thoughts begin to breathe. Even broken days can bend toward a place where hearts can mend. In this morning cafe, a falling wide. Hope is pouring with the light. Every dream feels closer than before, like steam rising from my coffee cup. I believe again, I feel enough. Snow can't hide what my heart is waiting for. Ooh. If the road ahead is blurred by storms, I'll walk it slow, I'll keep it warm. One small step, one gentle sign. The sun is learning how to shine. In this morning cafe of falling snow, I finally let tomorrow grow. Every breath says I can try once more. With this quiet cup of hope in hand, I'll trust the day, I'll make my stand. Even winter opens up its door. The snow keeps falling soft and slow, but now I know I'm not alone. I'm not alone. The city wakes in silver frost, and quiet snow drifts down the street. I hold a cup of early warmth. The steam feels like it speaks to me. Inside this small and sleepy cafe, your laughter lingers in the air. The winter wind taps on the glass, but here I breathe a softer prayer. And every dawn reminds my heart that I'm still learning how to heal. In the gentle light of morning, I remember how hope feels. So let this coffee warm my hands, let the daylight warm my soul. On this quiet winter morning, I'm learning how to let things go. Through the windows, dreams awaken, just like footprints in the snow. I'm finding pieces of tomorrow in the morning steam of hope. The chairs, the books, the cafe lights all whisper stories soft and mild. And though the world feels cold outside, my heart grows slow but reconciled. I sip the warmth and close my eyes. The winter hum begins to fade. Somewhere in the silent sunrise, new beginnings start to break. Maybe life is just a series of unspoken little prayers. Maybe hope is hidden gently in the scent of roasted air. And as the snow melts on the railing, I can hear my heartbeat say, there is still a brighter season quietly waiting on its way. So let this coffee warm my hands, let the daylight warm my soul. On this peaceful winter morning, I feel a strength I didn't know. Through the windows, dreams awaken, just like footprints in the snow. I'm finding pieces of tomorrow in the morning steam of hope. The quiet dawn is waking, soft frost upon the glass. A gentle brew is steaming, my heartbeat rising fast. The street is painted silver, the cafe softly hum. The world feels still but hopeful, as morning slowly comes. In the tender glow of sunrise, I breathe the amber air. Every worry melts away, like winter clouds left bare. And the morning light in my cup reminds me I'm enough. Every dream I left behind comes back with warming love. Through the calm of winter days, I find a way to rise with this coffee and the sunrise. Oh, hope opens up my eyes. Footprints on the pavement, the day unfolds its song. Oh, a stranger smiles in passing. It's been a while, so long. The cold breeze the colors in the quiet, the light that waits for me. Yes, the morning light in my cup reminds me I'm enough. Every echo of my fears fades out like distant dust. Through the hush of winter streets, my courage starts to bloom. With this coffee and the sunrise, I rise beyond the gloom. Snow is fading on the ground. Morning finds its gentle sound. I take a breath, I take my time. This quiet cafe feels like mine. Every doubt begins to rest. I don't need to pass the test. Oh, tastes like morning coffee, warm and strong, it stays with me. Even winter learns to bend when I choose to start again. In this light, in this calm air, I remember who I am. Yesterday no longer pulls like it used to, sharp and cold. Every sip reminds my heart this is where the healing starts. I don't need the perfect day, just a reason not to turn away. Oh, tastes like morning coffee, simple truth inside of me. Snow may fall, but I won't hide. I'll walk slowly toward the light. In this cafe, in this place, I forgive my own mistakes. If the road ahead feels long, I'll still move, I'll still be strong. Not because I know the end, but because I choose to stand. Hope tastes like morning coffee, and today it sets me free. Winter ends in its own time, but this heart of mine will shine with every step, with every breath. I believe in what comes next. The cup is empty, but I'm full. Snow is resting on the empty road. Morning hums in a soft tone. I sit alone where the windows sigh, watching clouds of breath drift by. Every worry takes a seat, leaves its weight here at my feet. In the steam of my coffee cup, I feel my courage waking up. This quiet cafe knows my name. Even winter feels less cold when I let my heart be bold. Hope is whispering, try again. Old songs play from yesterday, but they don't sound the same today. There's a light behind the snow, teaching tired hearts how to glow. I don't need the answers now, just a reason to allow. In the steam of my coffee cup, I feel my courage waking up. This quiet cafe knows my name. Even winter feels less cold when I let my heart be bold. Hope is whispering, try again. If tomorrow asks too much of me, I'll meet it slowly, honestly. One warm sip, one gentle breath, I choose life instead of doubt. In the steam of my coffee cup, I see the road that's opening up. Morning rides a softer plan. Snow keeps falling, calm and slow, but inside a fire grows. I still believe in who I am. The door swings wide, the day begins with quiet hope. I step in. The morning frost is settling on rooftops lined with white. A sleepy winter silence turns silver in the light. I sit beside the window, my coffee breathing steam, thinking of the moments I once forgot to dream. The city slowly brightens, a soft forgiving tone, a quiet kind of welcome that tells me I'm not alone. With every sip the world feels gentler than before, a warmth that breaks the coldness across my inner floor. Coffee by the first light, healing me in small ways. Winter finds a softness inside these peaceful days. Hope is in the sunrise, golden on the snow, a sign that I'll keep moving wherever life may go. Coffee by the first light, I feel my spirit grow. A couple laughs and whispers, a writer taps the air, creating brand new futures with dreams they choose to share. A gentle song is playing above the quiet crowd, a melody of comfort that's warm but not too loud. I breathe in all the stillness, the calm around the room, and think of how the morning removes the night's old gloom. I'm learning how to notice the softest forms of grace, the kindness of the sunrise touching every face. Coffee by the first light, guiding me through slow hours. Every sip reminds me that even pain has powers to turn into a lesson, to show me where to stand. The morning shines its wisdom across this quiet land. Maybe hope is fragile, but fragile still can shine. A single winter morning can realign the mind. And though I walk uncertain through days I hardly know, the light that fills this cafe still tells me where to go. Coffee by the first light, lifting me again. A sunrise glowing softly writes peace upon my skin. I'm ready for the journey, no matter where it leads. With winter skies above me and warmth for all my needs. Coffee by the first light, I rise from inner seas. Before the sun arrives to paint the rooftops gold and pale blue skies, I sit alone beside this cup and watch the winter shadows rise. The cafe hums in quiet tones, a calm that settles in my chest. Outside the frost draws fragile lines, inside my heart finds needed rest. Every winter feels like waiting for a door to open wide. Every sip feels like a promise that the cold won't stay inside. So I breathe in the warmth, let it soften the ache. Let the dawn take its time as the snowfall awakes. With this coffee in hand, I can feel something move. All the pieces of hope finding space to improve. In the hush of the morning, I quietly rise with my coffee before the sun arrives. The wooden floor, the gentle light, the distant sound of closing books. It feels like every winter hour is softer than it ever looks. And though my heart has known its storms, today it beats a bit more clear. The warmth inside this little cup reminds me brighter days are near. Maybe morning isn't sunlight, maybe morning starts within. Maybe hope is born in moments where the quiet first begins. As the daylight slowly gathers and the sky turns warm and wide, I rise with one small promise that I'll meet the world outside. So I breathe in the warmth, let it soften the ache. let the dawn take its time as the snowfall awakes. With his coffee in hand, I can feel something move. All the pieces of hope finding space to improve. In the hush of the morning, I quietly rise with my coffee before the sun arrives. The snow begins its quiet dance across the early morning roads. The cafe lights are waking too, their amber glow dissolving cold. I walk inside and shake the frost. The warmth surrounds me like a song, a place where winter doesn't feel quite as sharp or quite as long. And though the world is frozen, my heart begins to thaw. In simple signs of comfort I'd forgotten I once saw. Cafe lights in the falling snow, a gentle place my worries go. With a cup between my hands, I remember what I used to know. That hope survives the winter winds and rises softly in the glow of cafe light in the falling snow. The steam curls up like whispered prayers and settles on the window's frame. I watch reflections gather there like quiet echoes of my name. The morning crowd begins to stir, scarves and gloves and snowy shoes. And suddenly the world feels full of tiny hopeful winter clues. Maybe joy arrives unnoticed, maybe peace is found in small and overlooked December moments when our backs are to the wall. But somewhere in the soft piano and the scent of roasted beans, I find a piece of who I was and who I still can be. Cafe lights in the falling snow, a gentle place my worries go. With a cup between my hands, I remember what I used to know. That hope survives the winter winds and rises softly in the glow of cafe lights in the falling snow. The city's breathing, half asleep. Snow still clings to quiet streets. Inside this cafe, time feels kind, like it's waiting just for mine. No headlines, no voices loud, just coffee steam and a peaceful sound. Before the city wakes up slow, I make a promise only I know that today I'll try. I won't pretend that hope is something I can lend to my tired heart, my restless mind, like morning light. I'll be on time. The cup is warm, the window clear. Yesterday is nowhere near. Snow begins to disappear. As if it hurt, I'm staying here. Every small step starts this way. One quiet, honest choice to stay. Before the city wakes up slow, I make a promise only I know that today I'll try. I won't pretend that hope is something I can lend to my tired heart, my restless mind, like morning light. I'll be on time. If the world asks more than I can give, I'll answer softly, I'll still live. No perfect map, no certain sign, just faith in one step at a time. Before the city opens wide, I feel the strength I kept inside. Snow may melt, but I remain standing calm beneath the rain. With coffee, warmth, and morning air, I choose to believe I'll get there. The door opens, the day begins. The early sun is forming a halo through the snow. It paints the frosted windows in amber's gentle glow. The footsteps on the pavement are softened by the cold, and silence feels like something that's waiting to unfold. Inside this little cafe, I breathe the rising steam and feel the quiet morning invite me to a dream. For every winter story has light between the seams, a whisper from the sunrise that stirs forgotten dreams. As the quiet morning learns my name, I feel a shift I can't explain, a warmth inside this coffee cup that wakes my heart again. The sunlight through the window turns fear into a flame, a gentle glow that spreads across the parts I couldn't claim. Yes, the quiet morning slowly learns my name. Hums a melody, the barista starts to grin. The room begins to gather, a sense of peace within. The clinking of the porcelain, the rising winter light become a kind of symphony that softens every fight. And I sit in the corner, discovering my breath, while sunlight draws a pathway across the cold and mess. I never knew that mornings could feel like starting clean, a place where hope awakens in places rarely seen. As the quiet morning learns my name, my worries lose their claim. A tender sense of clarity begins to loosen pain. The winter cafe glow feels calm and unashamed. And here I sit remembering the strength I still can gain. Maybe life was gentler than I allowed it to be. Maybe morning always waited for eyes that wished to see. And though the nights were heavy, the daylight holds a key that opens up the corners of who I'm meant to be. As the quiet morning learns my name, my spirit finds its aim. The sunrise lifts the shadows and nothing feels the same. With coffee warming both my hands, I rise from where I came. For now the quiet morning finally knows my name. A quiet chair, a wooden table. Winter writes its breath on glass. Outside, the world is moving slow. Inside, I let the moment last. No rush to be somewhere else. I finally sit with myself at a table by the winter window. Coffee warms my hands and soul. Snow keeps falling soft and honest, like it knows what I don't know. Every morning asks me gently, are you ready to begin? In this cafe, in this silence, hope is finding me again. Yesterday feels far away, like footprints covered up in white. The light is learning how to stay, turning doubts into daylight. I don't need the perfect sign, just a reason to believe this time. At a table by the winter window, coffee warms my hands and soul. Snow keeps falling soft and honest, like it knows what I don't know. Every morning asks me gently, are you ready to begin? In this cafe, in this silence, hope is finding me again. If the road ahead feels unclear, I'll take it step by step from here. No promises, no need to run, just trust the rising sun. At a table by the winter window, I let my tired heart unfold. Snow may cover all the answers, but the light is growing bold. Every breath becomes a reason, every sip a quiet friend. In this cafe, in this moment, I believe I can begin. Morning stays, I stay too. a page. The world outside the window turns softly with the age. My coffee warms my fingers, my heart begins to stir. The sunrise paints the skyline in gentle shades of blur. I watch the light awaken, spilling hope across the floor. Every breath I take reminds me I'm stronger than before. And a new day through the window calls my spirit to unfold. In the hush of winter morning, I feel courage taking hold. All the worries, all the shadows fade like frost in golden hue. With my coffee and the sunrise, I can start my life anew. The cafe door is opening, the chime begins to ring. Strangers share their stories without saying anything. A quiet kind of knowing that we're all finding ways to rise above the snowfall and greet the coming days. Maybe hope is simple, a warm seat by the glass, a soft reminder whisper that hard times always pass. And a new day through the window makes the cold world feel warm too. Every step I take this morning feels like something breaking through. Let the sunlight write my future in a bright and gentle hue. With my coffee and the sunrise, I believe in something new. Snowy footsteps on a quiet lane. Winter whispers softly once again. Warm light shining through every door. Families gather more and more. Little carols float across the street. Children laughing with dancing feet. Every window glows so bright, calling me into the night. I see the colors on every tree, red and silver swinging free. Shops are filled with joyful sound, holiday magic all around. From early dawn to silent night, peace is wrapped in gentle light. Every breath of winter air feels like love is everywhere. Christmas lights are calling me, shining through the winter sea. Every sparkle seems to say, hope is finding you today. Lift your heart and walk along. Feel the rhythm like a song. Let the world in harmony sing the joy we long to see. lanterns glow. Piano echoes warm and slow, telling me I'm not alone. Christmas lights are calling me, bright as far as eyes can see. Every star above the tree feels like love surrounding me. Hold this moment, let it stay warm and pure in every way. On this peaceful holiday, joy is lighting all the way. Winter breath on an empty street moves softly through my mind, a hush that feels like healing, a silence warm and kind. The lamps are barely glowing, the dawn not fully born, yet something in this quiet feels gentle, calm and warm. A muted trumpet murmurs like ghosts of yesterday, a low and smoky whisper that guides me on my way. And though my heart's been fragile and nights too cold to keep, this early winter stillness has taught my soul to sleep. Winter breath on an empty street still lingers in the air, a fragile hint of morning, a quiet form of prayer. And as I sip my coffee, the world grows soft and sweet. I find myself returning to winter's empty street. Some mornings feel like pages unwritten, pure and white, and winter paints them slowly with fragments of the night. But somewhere in the stillness, a softer truth repeats: we all deserve a moment on winter's empty street. Street still carries me along. A smoky jazz forgiveness becomes my waking song. And though the day grows brighter, its meaning feels complete, because my hope was waiting on winter's empty street.